So, Kelly, thank you so much for doing this interview with me. I just want to let you know it's being recorded. And if anytime you get uncomfortable, you can tell me to stop.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me how school's going and things like that that are in your life.
School's going great. I've done pretty well on my grades so far, and I'm getting ready to graduate hopefully pretty soon. It's a little stressful though because it's my first year that I'm actually having a job, and I actually have a dog too at the same time. So sometimes that can be pretty stressful.
Yeah, so is your job like something that helps you pay for just like essentials, or is it more for fun money, or what's that about?
I kind of just started working at a job because I was only taking 12 hours, so I was pretty bored. And then now it's kind of just developed where I do it for fun money and essential stuff. I have a lot of help, thankfully, from my parents and scholarships. So that's kind of just the only reason I really do work.
Yeah. So you said you're about to graduate. Do you have plans after graduation? What are you most looking forward to and things like that?
That's definitely something I've been looking into lately. I think I'm planning on going and getting my master's done. I'm just kind of trying to decide if I'm going to take a semester off before I go do my master's, or am I going to just jump right in, or do I even go and jump right in? Do I go work for a few years and then go get my master's?
What field are you planning on going into?
Hopefully accounting or finance, so somewhere in that region, so I can hopefully sit for the CPA exam and take over my mom's business eventually.
Oh, so is it like something that you've always known that you wanted to go into?
It's something I've considered for a while, and I've gone back to it several times, so I think it's just something, if I don't do it, I'm always going to question, what if I did it,
Yeah.
So I might as well just go ahead and do it while I'm figuring out what I want to do with my life.
So do you think you'll want to apply to Oklahoma State for a grad program, or do they have it here? Or?
They do have it here, but I'm not really interested in doing my undergrad and my graduate program at the same school. So I think I'm going to go back to Texas and just, so I'm able to save some money and my parents are able to save some money. And so I'm kind of looking into SMU or UTD for those programs.
That's awesome. So as for your living and things like that, you said you have a dog, so I'm assuming you live off campus.
Yes.
And how's that? Have you always lived off campus? What's your...
I've only lived on campus for one semester, and then I moved out, and I have lived by myself before. I've lived with only 3 other people, and currently I'm living in a 5-bedroom.
Oh my gosh, that's a big difference from 1 to 5. What's
Yeah.
been like the most challenging thing with roommates?
I think the most challenging thing is mostly the laundry, like who gets to do laundry when, and the refrigerator space, because we all like to have our freezer food, and there's just not enough room. Other than that, it's really not too bad. Sometimes the noise, when everyone's in the house, it just gets a little loud sometimes.
Oh yeah, especially with 5 people. I can understand that's like a big stressor.
Definitely.
And do your other roommates have dogs or anything like that?
Yeah, we have 4 dogs in our house, and only one of them is mine. So almost every single one of us has a dog except for one.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you said you work here in Stillwater. How's your commute from on campus to your job and then going home?
I do work in Stillwater and on the strip, so we definitely stay up pretty late. And so I guess that's kind of more the stressful part of it rather than the commuting, other than when I have to go straight from school to work because I do have a dog. So I want to go home and take care of her for a little bit. But as far as like working in Stillwater, it's such a small town that I think no matter where you live off campus, it's still within like a 15-minute drive. Where if you go to Dallas, it could be like an hour drive. So to me, it's not too bad.
Okay. So you said you're from Texas and you mentioned Dallas. Are you from around that area? Or?
Yeah, I live in Dallas County, so I tell people I'm from Dallas, but it's just a small suburb in the outskirts of Dallas. So.
Are you looking forward to going back to that since you live in such a small town here in Dallas? It's like a big community.
Yes, definitely. I think I would enjoy living in Dallas for a few more years before I move on with my life and everything, and then eventually move somewhere else.
Okay, well thank you so much for your time today, Kelly, and I appreciate you doing this.
Thank you so much, Matt.